Give me a bar.
You want a bar right now?
Yeah,
Rhapsody
oh
off the
God,
top.
bar.
Just know Quick and Diva, we hot.
Right.
Rhapsody, I don't know if you really not.
Having Quick in your name ain't popping these days.
Ain't nothing quick about me. Rhapsody, can't you see? Just know who I be. Come see me, Rhapsody. Bars. In case you don't know, of course, this is the QuickSilva Show.
With Dominique Da Diva, very special guest kicking it with us right now.
She thinks she can rap better than me. Just know Rhapsody, Quick, and Diva who we be. Bars.
What's up?
I don't even know what to say right now. Yo,
He's in his zone right now. You got him so motivated.
You're a rapper. Like, it's not that often we get like rappers on the show that can really spit from the freestyle to bars to all that good stuff to the punchlines. You're a rapper, so we're on it.
What are you listening to? And what do you listen to?
what am I listening to now?
Outside of Eve, your album, and all that good stuff.
Man, to be real, like, I ain't listening to much.
I feel you.
Yeah, I've been riding around like in silence for a little
feel
bit.
you.
All the rappers sound like me.
You know who I've been listening to a little bit of the Baby though.
Yeah, he on fire right now.
That Summer Walker is fire.
Yeah, she's been on repeat.
Yeah, that part.
His own
But other
that
than that, I've been creating mentally.
Right. I love the fact, of course, if anybody don't have the album, Eve is absolutely amazing. I love the tracks because the tracks are staple names from Oprah to, of course, Afeni, the single we're playing. Give me the science behind naming all those title tracks off the Aaliyah and these so important people.
Right.
You said what?
You did something like that before, right?
I've done it in pieces. I
Yeah.
have a song called Betty Shabazz.
Right.
I got one called
Maya's my favorite off the album.
I
I love
the album.
that Erykah Badu
Yeah, I mean,
sample.
the idea was to it was a couple of ideas to show people different parts of me through these women. Like I'm inspired by so many different women, but there are so many different sides of me. You got your introspective Maya side, you got your turn up Whoopi and Serena side that I like. But it was a creative way too for me to extend the legacies and introduce people that may not know who these women are. So like, we didn't make it so literal, like, oh, I'm gonna talk about Serena and that she got a sister. It's like, nah, when I look at Serena, what does she represent for me? And just a champion, a winner, never quit, unwavering. So we did that creatively through the music. Don't stop, get it. You know what I'm saying? She never stopped. What Nina represented, one of my favorite Nina Simone quotes, is an artist due to reflect the times. So on that one, like, I'm gonna just tell the truth and give you all of me in that part. So that's just creative ways that we did it.
What is all of Rhapsody? You say give you all of me, what does that mean?
Every piece, like, again, you got your introspective. When I'm talking about Nina, it was like, what do I love about myself, about being an artist? And I love that, I talk about things that are going on around me. So that's what I put in the music, that, I'm that kind of artist at the ground level. Like, I'm always going to talk about the culture, about people, be honest about myself, and reflect the times, and that's what it's going to be. No matter what anybody else is doing, this is my path, and I'm going to walk it strong, righteously, head high, in the same way Nina Simone did. So that's all of me.
Come on, Rhapsody.
Bars.
I like that, staying true to yourself. So we ain't got to worry about you ever coming out with something and be like, oh my gosh, what happened?
The lyrics and the bars, all that righteous talk, Rhapsody.
No, it's about being yourself. So you can have fun, but I'm gonna do it in a Rhapsody way. I ain't copying nobody's sound. I ain't copying nobody's style. You might have a joint that is not all barred up. It's just for vibe and music, but it's gonna be the Rhapsody way. So that's always authentic. Because I don't sit around and just read books.
Really?
I like to bat that ass up.
I feel like you read books and light incense and just like put your feet up and be like, Nam Yehovah Vengeka. As long as I've known you, I thought that's what you were. I'm joking.
Now you spoke on legacies and all, what the women meant to them, and for the people that's really been rocking with you, the Black Mamba EP that you had, and I know
That was back in
Kobe's
2012.
really made me think about what I want people to say when I leave this earth and legacy. What is it that I guess the question is, when you heard about Kobe's passing, did it make you think about moving differently, or in what ways did it affect you or motivate you?
Not moving differently, but it made me proud that I was moving in the way that I'm moving. What we love about Kobe is Kobe was always himself, and whatever he was passionate about and whatever he envisioned for himself about, he worked to get it. And so, you know, it's what everybody knows it as Mamba mentality. So he was always like, you know, one of my biggest inspirations just as a person and work ethic, you know, just being a champion and doing what you're doing. So I was just happy that, you know, through the years that I watched and looked at him for Mamba mentality and applied it in my own way. So, you know, it's just using Kobe as an example, like, yo, I want to live this life and be happy that I did everything that I set out to do, that I didn't waste a minute, that I didn't second guess it, that I didn't worry about what nobody else said, that I was the captain of my own ship and I went and got it and I worked for it and I'm happy. And I have family around that love me. It also taught me about balance more than anything. It was like, dang, yeah, we can have Mamba mentality, but the other part of Mamba mentality is, you know, having that balance and being there for your family. Like, you know, we love him for the basketball legend that he is, but we also love him for the father and husband that he is. So having that balance and making sure, like, yo, while you on tour, take time to call your mom, your niece and nephew, check up on people. So it was 360. Like, the family part was more of what I honed into.
Yeah,
because,
part that
you know,
made me
the
cry.
Mamba mentality with work, I always been on that, but it was like, yeah, you gotta have that balance.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you what hurt me so bad about Kobe Bryant. If you're just tuning into the show, of course, we're talking to Rhapsody. The fact that he just retired, right? And he was trying to, of course, do more things with his family and his kids. And to think the reason why he started catching helicopters is because he said he actually was headed to one of his kids' functions and he missed it because he got caught in traffic. So just think, as a dad, and I'm a dad, as a dad, you're trying your best to be there for your family, and then you catch a helicopter so you can avoid traffic while taking your daughter to basketball camp. And something like this happens. I think it hits so many people differently once we found out it wasn't just Kobe. His daughter Gigi was in the car. And of course the 7 others, we continue sending our prayers to them as well. But I think that for me was that turning point when you realize life is so short and we have to value the moments that we live, and we have to value our family. Like you said, nowadays it used to be here today, gone tomorrow. Now it's here today, gone tonight, and you just don't know. So I really commend you. If you don't have that Black Mamba mixtape from back in 2012, go back and Google and download that right now. We definitely put the stamp on that. Now also, as an artist, you've been nominated for multiple Grammys. And of course, the Grammys has been the trending thing about the Grammys is a hoax and the Grammys is phony and it's fixed and artists like Rhapsody never going to win because it's not for us. Being a multi-Grammy nominated artist, what do you feel about the Grammys? Is all this stuff people are saying negative real?
I think it's a work in progress. I think there was a time when they totally dismissed us, and we remember that time. But I feel like now we're in a time where they're trying to figure it out. They don't have all the answers. They're not necessarily always a part of the culture, you know, but they have honestly tried. So, you know, it's just a work in progress. And I love what Diddy said, that, you know, understanding that we have the power and we hold the power. And that doesn't validate us, but at the same time, as artists, we work hard and you want to be acknowledged for your work. But I love more of what he said is, I'm here to help. Right. And I know a lot of my other, you know, friends and peers and artists in the game are here to help. And that's what it's more about, because it all starts with conversation. Like dismissing and saying, you know, F the Grammys, that don't really get us anywhere. So, you know, coming to the table and saying, this is still not working, though you're trying, it's still not there. Let's help make it right. And that's what it's being a part of, just progressing forward. So, you know, I'm a Grammy voting member. You know, I've read up on the Grammy voting process. I know about the committees that they've tried to create within every genre to try to, you know, fix the problem of, okay, we're not of the culture. Let's get people from every genre, country, rock, R&B, soul, rap, and hip hop, and see how. And again, it's still kinks in that. So it's just a process that one day we're going to get it right, because Nipsey got nominated.
Facts.
Me getting nominated for Layla's Wisdom is like, wow. So that just shows there is some progress, but we still have a ways to go.
Are you ever discouraged when you don't win that Grammy and you feel like this is my year and I should have won?
I mean, again, you work hard and you want to be acknowledged, but when you step back, you say, this isn't why I got into it. I didn't get into it because I was like, that wasn't my goal. Some people's goals is I want to get it and win 5 Moon Men and 10 Grammys. My goals was always, you know, to touch the people. And when I go to shows, like on this tour, and I see people, and, you know, even when I don't get nominated, I see people upset about it.
This is bull, Rhapsody for life.
Especially if you follow that artist and you like, yo, they did a great job on this project. You want to see that for the artist because we just feel really attached.
And that album, Eve, absolutely should be Grammy nominated and win every Grammy that it's nominated for.
With so many people putting out music all the time now, I can say myself as a music lover, when I notice that an artist has taken their time and curated this and really put their creativity behind a project, I am at home pissed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's quality, and a lot of times we have a lot of music and it's just quantity, but quality projects, I just hate when I feel like they were overlooked or whatever, or the right people didn't, wasn't in the room when, during the voting process. So we be right there with you.
Yeah.
We're right there with everybody.
But, that's where I'm okay. It's like, dang, like at the end of the day, this person can have 59 Grammys if they want, but I got the people.
Yeah.
Rhapsody, you ain't never lied.
That's why you're here with us tonight.
What I love, of course, you're a dope artist, but you're also a dope female artist. Were you ever at all concerned that, because when you look at some of the female artists who kind of, quote unquote, had that rise to the top, they had a certain image. And we don't have to say certain names, but most of the most current, I say in the last 10 years, they all have this certain type of image and this certain type of style of rap. But Rhapsody's not that at all. Were you ever worried, like, I'm never going to get my just dues because I see what radio's gravitating towards. I see what gets nominated. I see what wins. And I'm not going to try to turn my style off because I want to now fit in with what the female rapper is really about right now.
Yeah, I mean, as a human, you think that for sure. You're like, man, I don't even know where I fit in. The dreams that I have and the goals that I had, I don't even know through this climate how to even navigate. Like, that's human things, but you focus on what you're given, and I tell myself whatever my path is my path, and the people that I inspire. Knife told me early on, and this is what stuck with me the most. He was like, you can be an artist like 100 other artists that are going after the same 20 million people, or you could do what you're doing, and if you have 300,000 fans, just know that you're 300,000 fans for life.
Right.
And they never gonna leave you. So knowing that, it's just like, man, at the end of the day, I wake up and I get to do what I love every day, whether I'm platinum selling artist or not. So that's what I tend to focus on. Yeah.
I would say less Rhapsody, of course, man. Support her music. Get the album Eve if you don't already have it.
Try to get
support
tickets
the tour.
To the tour if you
Come
can.
on now. What's the link to the tour?
People.
How do I get tickets to the tour?
Hit me on IamRhapsody.com. You can get VIP packages. We could chat. We could take pictures. Get tickets to the show. Yo, we got some ill merch too. Come holla.
I'm going to say one thing, Rhapsody. You're lucky we got to wrap this up because I was going to rap against you and give you 16. But right now, we don't have time for this, Rhapsody. And she don't want to get embarrassed on the show. So, I love her.
Saving lives every day. One wannabe rap at a time.
Rhapsody, it's always love. We appreciate you, baby.
Thank you.